In the entrance of the living room, you will find this little control device here. It will help you to control all the air condition within the property. Of course, it is centralized. So you will see it's very simple to use. First of all, you can see this button here, this vertical button. So it is to switch on and off the device. But before doing that, we're going to set everything. So you have three different horizontal positions in the left side of the device. And we'll show you what you... Of course, this one is to control the modes. So if you push it completely to the left, you're on the winter symbol. It is to have cool air within the property. If you put it in the middle like this, you will be in the sun symbol. Of course, it will be to produce hot air. And if you put it completely to the right, you have this fan symbol. And as it says, it will be like very intermediate temperature. It will be more a fan function than anything else. The one in the center is what kind of variation you want from the fan. And if you're not sure, leave it to on. That's more than enough. And the top one, as you can see, you have fan with different indicators like that. Of course, one with just one indicator, it will be the lowest intensity possible on the left side. In the middle, you have 2 out of 3, so it will be a medium intensity. And the one on the top right, you have the 3 indicators, so it will be maximum power to save some. Once again, this is not a very huge property. First or second should be more than enough. Now that all your program is set, let's go back to here, and we're going to have cool herbs. Now that all your program is set, we're going to switch on that device. As you can see now, we have a green indication. You can also hear it from the property. And with those 2 arrows here, up and down, as you can see, is to control the desired temperature. But we have cool air, so let's say something around 90, just with up and down, you can control it. So we put 90 degrees, leave it like that, and you will see that just in a couple of seconds, you should start filling it with the property. Of course, for better, for more responsible usage of the energy and to have the best efficiency possible, we would always recommend you to close all the door, the windows of the property. Let's say now you have to leave the property, or you have enough and you want to switch everything off. Very simple. You can go here to this horizontal button and just press it down. You can see the green indicator disappeared, and now the system is shut down. Up in the kitchen, above the oven, you will find the microwave from the brand Whirlpool, and we'll show you how to use it. So, as you can see, there's 2 different sections. The top one with all those different buttons, we're going to help you to control all the settings, and you have the central one, which is the main door, where you're going to put what needs to be microwave inside. So you can see this big handle here. Just pull it towards you gently. As you can see, you can open the main door, and you put inside what needs to be microwave. Of course, make sure to close the door properly. And now we'll go back to the top section. So first, you can see this button here, which stands for power. If you press it a couple of times, you can see you can control the power, and you go for 160 to 750, which is maximum. So let's say we want regular usage, we're going to take something medium, like 500. Then we can go with this button here. As you can see, with up and down, you can add time by 5 seconds. Let's say we want 1 minute. So we set the power, we set the timer, and we can press start now. And as you can see, microwave is working, and we have the timer that's going down. So what we have to do is, or we can wait until the time is completely over, or we can manually stop it by pressing stop, as you can see, right? And of course, once it's over, you can reopen the door and take what you have inside. But please be careful, because with a microwave, it might be they're still very hot, so make sure to use proper equipment like kitchen gloves or very similar. I'm going to show you now another function that this microwave has. As you can see, just next to the start button here, you have a defrost function. It's very useful in case you need to defrost quickly something. Just press it once. As you can see, everything is already preset, and press start. And it goes by 30 seconds. If you see that the first batch of 30 seconds is not enough, you put it again until you reach the state that you need. In the kitchen, just below the microwave, you will find the oven from the brand Whirlpool as well, and we'll show you how to use it. So it is well composed of 2 different sections. The top one with those 3 different wings that will help you to set what kind of function you want to use, and of course the central bottom one with the main door and the handle. This is where you're going to put all your food dishes inside. So first of all, of course, with this big handle, pull it gently towards you. It will open the main door, select the trays that you need, and put your fruit or else inside. Make sure to close the back of the door properly. And now we go to the top section to choose what program do you want. So we recommend you first to start with the one on the right. As you can see above, there's a little C here that stands for Celsius. It's the, of course, in the Celsius degree. So it goes from 50 to 250, and it's very simple. You just have to turn it to the right to increase the intensity, and to the left to decrease, of course. So let's say we're on a regular usage, we're going to go around something at 180, something very close to 200 degrees. This one in the middle, it's a timer. So it goes from 0 to 120. Each unit, sorry, it's a minute, of course, so 120 will be 2 hours. If you want to use it, very simple. Just select, let's say, one for 15 minutes. Now add it here. And it will make a noise, of course, once those 15 minutes is over, so it reminds you. And this one here on the left, as you can see by the little, all those different logos here, it's what kind of heat intensity you want from your oven. Do you want pan intensity? You want the heat only from the top, from top and bottom, and so on, as you can see with the little drawing here. Let's say we want a regular one with top and bottom intensity. So once your program is over, once the timer has made a little noise to let you know about it, so it's time to go back to the oven. You can take your dish out now, but of course we strongly recommend to switch the oven completely off before doing anything. So now you still have on the left wheel and the right wheel, so very simple. With the indicator, go back to 0 here, and the same as well here. And you can see now the oven is completely off, there's no more noise. You see the red indicators here is off. So now go back to the handle, open it, and you're free to take anything. But please be very careful, because we've been using the oven for a good amount of time, so things inside may be very hot. Please be sure to use the proper equipment, such as kitchen glove or something very, very similar. Once everything is out, make sure, of course, to always close back the door. In the kitchen, under the hub on the right side, just behind that little door, you will find the washing machine. So very simple, open that little door, and here you will find the washing machine. So, first of all, you can see here you have the main door where you're going to put your dirty laundry. On the right side, you can see this little handle here. Press it gently towards you, open the door, and put everything here inside. Of course, make sure to close back the door properly. Then on the top left side, you can see here where the brand is, another little handle that will help you to open a little socket here with 3 different compartments. And this is where you're gonna put your soap, softener, and other products you would like to use for the selected program in your washing machine. As well, once you have put the desired product, close it properly. Now, on the right side of the top section of the washing machine, you have all the different buttons that are going to help you to select the desired program. You see here on the top right, you have this wheel, and you can turn it to set the program according to the clothes you want to wash. You can have delicate clothes, sports clothes, winter clothes, cotton clothes, and so on. So very simple. Just turn it here a little bit, and you can see already have a red light that's going to tell you which one to use. So let's say you want a regular usage. Let's say something cold with 40 grams. Here, this one, the little wheel in the center, will help you to choose the intensity of the program, and it goes from 600 revolution to 800. In case you have doubt and you're not sure which one to use, we will always recommend you to leave it to 600, not need to go full power if you have regular clothes to wash. Then just on the left, you have different buttons here as well. You can preset a little bit more your program with a pre-wash, with extra water and so on. The same if you're not sure how to use it. If you just have regular clothes for regular wash, do not need to use those preset things. Now everything is done, we can go to the top left button here. You see with this power symbol, it's written Inicio, which means start in Spanish. So just press it once. Wait for a couple of seconds. And you can see now the washing machine is started. Once your program is over, the washing machine will let you know. So feel free to come back, and it's time to grab all your clean laundry out of the machine. So for that, we will always recommend you to first switch it off. So go back to the top right wheel, put it back to stop. As you can see, there's no more red light indication, nothing. So now you can, with the handle located on the right, open it, take everything out, and of course, after each usage, make sure to close back the door properly. In the kitchen, under the hub on the left side, behind that little door, you will find the washing dishes. So you will see it's very simple to use. So you can see this handle here, put it towards you. And first you can see here, there's all the panel control, but first we're going to focus, if you put the door completely down, to those two compartments here. You can open it with a little press, and those two compartments, this is where you're going to put your tablet, your gel, or any kind of product you want to use. So once it's filled, close it properly, and half close the door more or less like that, because we're going to see how to control it. So once washing dishes is full of plates, glasses, so on, and you put the selected products, as you can see here, you have all the different buttons that you want to use. So first, on the top left, you can see here, you have a little button with this international power symbol. Just press it twice. Then you can see here you have some red lights indication. Basically, you will just need to use those three buttons in the center, and by the little picture you see on the button, you can guess for what it is. The second one, starting from the left, as you can see, you have big pots, so it will be a longer program with hot water in case you would like to clean pots, pans, and things similar. And the second one on the left and the other one are more shorter program with colder water, just for more regular usage. I mean, if you have plates, if you have cups, glasses, and so on. If you're not sure which one to use, we recommend you to use the second one standing from the right. This one here, it will be a short program with a quite regular water, 35 degrees Celsius, and it will be a better usage and more conscious usage of the water. So just press it once. You see how the red light switches, and once it's selected, you just have to close it. Once the selected program is over, feel free to come back to the washing dishes. You can open it again with the same handle, as you can see. But before taking everything out, we'll always recommend you to switch completely off the machine. So go back to the top left button, the power one, press it once for a couple of seconds. And as you can see, there's no more light indicators. So now you're free to open it completely, take everything out, and of course, after you use it, close back the door. In the kitchen, you will find this hub with 4 different sections, and we'll show you how to use it. It's very simple. So as you can see here in the middle, you have the panel control with those different buttons. And as you can see on each button here, from each corner, you have a little indicator that we're gonna explain. We show you which one is gonna be controlled. So of course, this one that you can see here is gonna be the small one on the bottom left. This one with this indicator is gonna be the big one on the top left. This one, small one on the top right, and this one, medium big one on the bottom right. So first thing, what we have to do is see on the top right is power button. Just press it once, a couple of seconds. And as you can see now, we have indicators. So the hub is on. So let's say we want to use the top left one and the bottom right one. So as you can see, you have a little minus button in the center. I'm going to show you how we use. So first of all, we want to use this one. So we're going to operate by switch it back, switch it on again. So we press it once, couple of times. So you see now that you only have a dot on the select one. So if you press plus a couple of times, you can see you can, let me show you with the other hand, you can add, and you can see it's already red. You can already see the feel the heat very fast. But let's say you want to reduce a little bit, so instead of going plus, of course, so you go to the central button and you press yes, and you can reduce it. So now we have this one heating, you can really feel it, but we want to use this one as well. So you go to the one that indicates the bottom right, you press it for a couple of seconds, and you can see now the dot is next to the 0 here, so it means we're going to control this one. Just press plus a couple of times. As you can see, maximum is 9, so this is already heating and you can see red very fast. Let's say we want regular usage as well, we'll go back to 6, so we go back to the minus. And the top is deselected, so we reselect it again, and we go to the number 6. And everything is very easy, as you can see. So let's say for any reason you need to switch everything off, you need to leave the kitchen. Very simple. So you go back to the power button on the bottom right, just press it for a couple of seconds, and as you can see, everything is off. Something important to notice is you can see those 2 letters H, which stand for hot, of course. It means that the on the top left and the one on the bottom right are still very hot, even if everything is switched off, because we just use them for a couple of minutes. So be careful when you manipulate around. We always recommend you to use a proper kitchen equipment, such as kitchen gloves or very thin.